stream is up. Yes, okay. Didn't know I leveled up. Can't hear the game. Where's my volume button? There we go. I'll turn that off there. All right. Let's go do this. All I need now is AI hack. Yeah, I got that map. Okay.
I need some help here.
Oh God. Thanks, Rex. Get my mic's on. Okay. Gidget, please stop. That's how you crouch. There she is.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
That line was always delivered weird.
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
Ow. Ah. What the? Where are they at? Are they over here this way? Geth? Found him! That's a Star Commando. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Can I please have my shields back? Really? Man, that bug happens so often. What the hell? Oh, what the hell? Hello.
Charging up.
Fascinating. I waited, Unity.
Shields down.
Who's behind me? Fuck, I'm gonna take a rock in a hard place here. Damn it. That's interesting. Liara, you good there? You are not. Level up, that's good. Got him.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions, briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Are you saying he brainwashed you?
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should... Oh, you should...
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die!
Engaging target.
Why is it facing the wrong way? Get her ass. Graceful.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Why was the rest of Noveria so hard? This, like, was not that difficult.
Hold on! We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Poor Venezia.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all.
This is going to be a fun conversation.
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. You are not in harmony with those who hoped to control us. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us.
Hello.
Or return our people to the silence of memory.
You missed the boss battle.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
More like sad, like emotionally sad. Not like a bad boss, just upsetting.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
Are you stupid? Your people didn't fight these bastards, so maybe you don't get it.
Are we any better if we kill them all?
Do what you want. My people will clean up this mess later, just like we did for the Solarians.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Great. Bugs are writing songs about you. Mark my words, you'll regret this.
I don't think I will, Rex. I think it's fine. Bye, Mom. Oh. Alright, sick. That was the boss. That's Liara's mom, Benezia. That is the Rachni Queen, a race of insectoid aliens. She was the one that was controlling the Asari that was talking. That's why the Asari kind of fell over in the background. She's my mom.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
We're done here. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
Oh, shut
We'll
up.
be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Time to go talk to everyone. Oh god. Wait, where am I? Okay. I like turned around for a second. We'll go downstairs first, talk to everyone there, and then we'll come back upstairs. Talizora, my beloved. Would you like to speak?
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Saren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
Yeah, the ship gets a little more complicated
He's the senior member of
the
the
other two
Admiralty Board.
games.
He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
That must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything an Aquarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I should go.
See you later.
Geth are a race of machines. Yeah, here we go.
The Geth are a humanoid race of networked AIs. They were created by the Quarians 300 years ago as tools of labor and war. When the Geth showed signs of self-evolution, the Quarians attempted to exterminate them. The Geth won the resulting war. This example has led to legal, systematic repression of artificial intelligences in galactic society. The Geth possess a unique distributed intelligence. An individual has rudimentary animal instincts, but as their numbers and proximity increase, the apparent intelligence of each individual improves. In groups, they can reason, analyze situations, and use tactics, as well as any organic race. Geth space is located at the trailing end of the Perseus arm.
Yeah. Essentially, yeah. So, to sum that up, the Quarians made the Geth to be labor bots. The Geth didn't mind that. They just began to understand how things were working, and like they began to understand themselves. That scared the Quarians because that meant, oh shit, those things have free will, or will get free will. Even though the Geth literally did not care about working, they were fine working. So the Quarians tried to kill them all, and now the Quarians blame the Geth for fighting back, and they blame the Geth for winning in self-defense and taking the homeworld and driving the Quarians off of their homeworld. Really, it's the Quarians' fault that they're in exile, but you tell one of them that and they get pissed. Oh, Garrus, my beloved.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with C-Sec a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
Garrus has no right to still be this hot in the first game. You can't romance him till the second.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs, had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird
Not
thing
every
was,
member.
The match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development. But there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
In the first game, the only characters you can romance are Ashley, Caden, and Liara. And then,
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want
second
Krogan
game,
testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase
you can
their
romance
virility,
more in the second
counteract
game.
the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from
Let me
buying.
get to this
They'll pay up
conversation
to
so I can
10,000
think, and then I'll
credits each.
tell you.
That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Ew.
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
Ew.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock.
Very fucked up, dude.
By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
Well, you can't get them all.
No, but letting him get away like that. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
If you don't care about the fate of those hostages, then you're no better than he is. You're just a terrorist with a badge.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It doesn't make it any easier, but I see your point. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salian?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Of course. Okay, so I just hate when people are talking over conversations when I'm watching a stream or like a video. So sorry for just like going silent about that. But yeah, Garrus is one of the characters you can romance, and 2, Tali back there is one of the characters you can romance. You can continue a romance with Cade and Ashley, although theirs is kind of complicated, and you can continue with Liara. There's a couple other characters, Miranda, Jack, who's a girl, Jacob, and Thane. Obviously you won't know who those people are, but... And there's no same-sex romances until the 3rd game. There's one in the 2nd game, but only for female Shepherd, and it's kinda poopy. And she doesn't get you the Paramour achievement, so I kinda don't count her as a romance, so to speak. But... And then there's not really any new romanceable characters in 3. You kinda just continue from the ones from 2. There's a couple there's like 2 new characters out of the same sex characters you can romance. And then, there's a couple people you can have a one-night stand with in one of the DLCs. So, it's a pretty good romance lineup in my opinion.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Commander. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. You know, you really should talk to T'Soni about her mom. She has to be hurting. Just saying, Commander.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the Lieutenant, Chief?
No, ma'am. And anyway, Scuttlebutt says he's already sweet on someone. What's up? You didn't come by to eat.
Better not be me. I barely talked to that man and I was not nice to him. The first game has this issue with the human romances, where it's so easy to accidentally romance them. there's actually a term among the community called shadowmancing, because especially Caden, the option for female shepherd, Caden is so bad about just locking into a romance out of
Your
fucking
family
nowhere,
seems to be important
and
to
it's
you.
so annoying.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Yes, charming. You know what, Ashley? I just don't care.
After helping raise
I
them,
gotta
your
talk
sisters
to
still
more
talk
people.
to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vidmails, and I'd tell her to relax.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed.
Yeah, well, Caden can find a
She
girlfriend
levered
somewhere
Mike
else.
face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Cause like, it's annoying. Cause if it happens and you go after a romance with like Liara, the other human will come up like, oh, I thought we had something special, and I'm just sitting here like, no, we didn't. You're projecting. I didn't say shit to you, my guy.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
I don't know if there's an option with femship, but if you play as male shepherd and you're romancing Liara and Ashley at the same time, or like accidentally romancing Ashley or whatever, and they both confront you about the flirting, you can propose a three-way to them. Liara is fine with the idea. Ashley's the one that gets pissed off.
That's
and I'm just like, man, Liara's
Sarah
just
must be as good
down
as
for
you.
anything, huh?
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was going to end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to
dead.
serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family
Wait, no, I
there."
think he actually is dead. Oops.
I cannot rest
Wait.
from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
Bored now.
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back.
Oh, yep. I was
He's
right.
probably still watching, though.
I thought you said he was dead.
You know, from heaven, wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
I don't care.
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter, only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something?
Ma'am, I promise I
should
don't
get back to
give a
my
shit.
duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Alright, God, we still gotta talk to other people.
What do you want, Shepard?
I'm sorry I pissed you off about releasing the Rachni.
Why did you
still
become a
love me?
mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
When I look out the window, I get scared looking at the wooded area across the street because I have paranoia.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
I believe in Sus Gabriel from the Mandela catalog.
He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
Who has it?
Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Ton Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods.
What?
All fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
I haven't beat Andromeda, but I've played a lot of it. My cousin's beaten it a couple times. I don't remember any scene where you fight kids. Did you watch the clip a little after the game came out? Because, yeah, when the game first came out, the animations were very wonky. Which, the animations for that game aren't very great, in general. I do like Andromeda, it's just... eh. Oh, Krogans? Oh, you don't fight any Krogan children. I don't remember you fighting a bunch of Krogan, though, either.
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Let's hear it, Lieutenant. I'm always open to my officers.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen
the Krogans were animated weird in Andromeda.
I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
I'm your commanding officer, Alenko. Are you questioning the way I handle things?
Oh, okay,
I'm
that's
just
what you
concerned
meant.
about the reception of the brass if things go sour.
Yeah, again, the Krogan are animated kind of weird.
Your concerns have been noted, Lieutenant. Dismissed.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yeah, fuck you.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at.
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander.
Okay.
What's your opinion on the last
Killing
one?
Saren's, what was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Oh, you're fine, I understand. I was just trying to figure out what you meant earlier. But nah, I get you. Hey, aside from like a couple misunderstandings like that, your English has been pretty good, my dude. Don't worry about it.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
I'm concerned about the fact your titties are like vacuum sealed into your
Maybe
suit.
we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
That's what I'm concerned about.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
Oh yeah, the life expectancy for humans in this universe is like way higher.
You're scared of us?
Because this is like a few hundred years in the
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Oh, she didn't say 115. She said 150. Like, close to 200. Also, Liara, your mother just died. Please. I will go for this because I need to romance you, but please. Your mother just died.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
The Lieutenant and I are just friends. Nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard?
You know.
Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
Liara, your mother just died. I will go for it, though, but I'm gonna feel weird about it.
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you?
Because I'm the main
we have
character,
only known each
baby.
other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
These things never make sense. They just happen and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
I don't remember Liara's romance in the first game because I've never romanced her before now, and this is like so cringy. I love it.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
Let's let you just
I
stew
should
in
go
that for a little bit.
Goodbye, Shepard.
It's like a fun kind of cringy. At least to me. Let the gays be awkward, they deserve it. Plus, this was also written in 2007, so no surprise it's gonna be a little weird. Oh, Joker, my beloved.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria.
Well, too bad we
I don't
gotta
know
go back
which
for
was
a
worse,
second.
the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
Okay.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Yeah, the writing was a lot cringier back then. You know what? We'll let Liara just stew in that for a little bit. Let's bring you two. I'm not gonna be fighting anything. I just want to go back and visit Opold and get some armor or something.
Equalizing interior pressure with
Oh,
exterior
whoa.
atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
That's some strange dancing, Shepard. Gidget, stop it. Yeah, for the time, this writing was a masterpiece. Even back when I played it, when in like fucking, I want to say 2010, 2011 or something. It was still pretty good. Which, us aside from some of the like weird or like kind of stilted dialogue, honestly, I still enjoy the dialogue. I really like the narrative of this, and I like how a lot of the characters are written and voiced. Gidget, you're not hungry. Quit eating off the floor. That's nasty. Alright, let's go through and get rid of shit. Look, man. It's fine. See. Tali does need a new one though, so what's my best one I got here? This one. Oh right, I do have armor for him. I have no Quarian armor. Sorry, I was marking stuff as junk to sell it.
How may this one assist?
Show me what you're selling.
Of course.
View non-human armors, please. Real quick, sell all junk. Yes, thank you. Okay. Oh! Quarian armor! 13, 1, 20, 14, 12, 1, 19, 30. 15, 1, 36, 16. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I don't plan on using Tali, but it's a good idea to just have some armor for her just in case.
How may this one assist?
Show me what you're selling.
Of course.
Yeah. Give me the licenses. Thank you. Light armor human. Okay, I think I do need to get this. I can't get any weapons, but that's fine. What is on my hand? Nothing, it's just tingling. Yeah, I definitely need an upgrade. Okay. Literally all I needed was to go do that, so we're done here. Tali, you look cute in yellow. I love you so much. While Andromeda was a very rough game, one thing I did like with Andromeda is the companion banter. Speaking of like the elevator stuff. companions like always had like some banter they would do while you were out on field missions or like in the vehicles. They'd talk to each other on the ship, and they'd be in like different places around the ship every once in a while, which was cool.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged.
Companions get a little better.
The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Yeah. Companions get a little better in the second and third games, but ironically, I like Andromeda's way they handled
Good
companions
timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
I'll take it in the comm room.
I got fucking...
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
What kind of information?
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
I'm listening.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Okay, you know how the holograms there are like kinda see-through, but not like fully? They used to be so much worse in the original game, like, oh my god, it was creepy. In the original game, you could literally see their teeth and like the full shape of their eyeballs. Horrifying. Oh wait, hold on, I actually don't know. Basically, yeah, it felt like they were like ghosts. Okay, these two, we're gonna be doing some side missions. I need to remember where everything is though. So I'm using the wiki. We are going to the Argus Row cluster. I gotta freaking back up. Okay. Don't remember where it is. Morse Tau, Hades Gamma, Gemini Sigma, Argus Row. Okay, it's right here. Probably after this stream, I'll do a majority of the side missions just on my own, so not every stream is just full of side missions. And the collection stuff I'm gonna do later, and I'll do that off stream, because that's just real boring to watch.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding
we're
to
doing
our
after this
override
mission.
commands. It's gone rogue.
How many casualties so far?
17 Marines were killed in the simulation exercises. Before we realized what had happened, that's when we contacted you. VI support is critical to our military success. They process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. But as advanced as this thing is at military strategy, it's still just a VI. It's not self-aware, and it's completely disengaged from any networks. That's where you come in. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core, and manually disable it.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Yeah, anyway. What planet are we going to? Metgus. I think it's this one? No. Here we go.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Bro.
General distress call from the St.
Oh, I think that's just for the mission.
Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing.
Gidget, come here.
Argos.
Gidget.
Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder.
Won't help you. Quit running from me.
Please hurry.
Okay. Anyway, what I was saying, some of the missions I don't mind doing on stream, like the ones that are more action heavy, or at least the more interesting ones. I don't know, I don't remember this one's actually interesting. I just don't want to do the main missions right now. But for the, like, I think there's like 4 missions that are literally just go around and collect these items. I'll just do that on my own. Oh, Rex, you didn't load in again. Oh, right. I leveled up earlier, they didn't. Okay, where am I going? I'll collect this shit later. I really don't care right now. I'm just doing the main actual mission. Go.
There is the wreckage. I do not see any survivors though.
Careful, Shepard. I've got a bit. Yes! It's a trap!
Surprise though, I got... That's an armature. That's an armature as well. Can I run you over? Can I run you over? Woo! Where'd it go? Oh, it's still on top of it. Where are the... Oh. What's up, idiot? Ouch. Oh, those are drones. No wonder I couldn't find them on the ground. Got it. Oh god. Doink. Hello? Got it. Coming for your ankles. Got him. Bitch. How do I get out of here? Oh.
Understood.
That shit blew up. Okay. Was that it? Oh. Yeah, okay, that was it. I forgot how stupid that one is. Alright. Woo! That was fun. Let's go to the moon. That's stupid. Wrong button, my bad. Ooh, where's the local cluster? There it is. Earth. Luna, here we go. Gidget, what are you doing? Stop it. There's nothing on the bed. What are you even licking? I'm just gonna stick with my regular team. Stop. Oh yeah, I did level up, didn't I? Actually, I'll save the levels. Because we're about to do something very fun. Over here. I will just go directly over this mountain and no one can stop me. I will Skyrim my way up here. Ouch, ouch. Ouch. Got him. Alright. I don't remember if it matters which one I go in first. I don't think it matters. Oh, the music here always freaks me out. My ear's like so itchy it hurts. Hold on. Sorry if you hear that, but enemies? Oh. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ow, oh god, oh, they're all hearing. Oh no. Get down, Shepard! You too. Thank you for coming. Does this even do anything? Dead here, wait.
Medigel deployed.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Ugh. Oh my god, alright. You know what? As much as I hate to say it, considering it's barely been an hour, that kind of ticked me off. I think I am gonna go ahead and stop the stream here, because I do need to kind of sleep a little bit earlier, because I need to get ready for tomorrow, so like I said, no streams this weekend, definitely. Might do one Monday when I am like rested from being out. But yeah. Might continue with this when I come back, might do something else, I don't know yet, I'll just have to see what I'm in the mood for. But shorter than usual, but hope you enjoyed it.